Hi, today's book is one of my favorites. This character is Howard B. Wigglebottom, and Howard B. Wigglebottom learns to listen in this story. Right inside, it says, "Have I read this book once, twice, again, and again?" Meet Howard B. Wigglebottom. Howard B. Wigglebottom is always in trouble because, well, Howard just doesn't listen. During story time, instead of quietly listening, Howard bounces around the room. "Howard B. Wigglebottom, please sit down, be quiet, and listen." But Howard doesn't listen. "Howard B. Wigglebottom, you are bouncing too close to the fan." But Howard doesn't listen. See, his ears got tangled up in the fan. "Hey, Howard, watch your step." At lunchtime, his friends try to warn him. Do you see the banana peel? But Howard doesn't listen. Blah, 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 blah. After lunch, Howard's friends try to tell him something important. But Howard doesn't listen. "Keep your eye on the ball, Howard." On the playground, Howard's teammates try to help him. Boink. But Howard doesn't listen. In the art room, the teacher reminds the class, "Kids, try to keep the paint on the paper." But Howard doesn't listen, so the teacher asks him to take a timeout. He feels sad. Howard does not like being alone and in trouble. He thinks and thinks about his day. Howard's made up his mind. From that moment on, he will try very hard to be the best listener he can. The next day, Howard does listen during story time. He waits for his turn to talk and then asks a question about the story. Howard gets a #1 listener star because Howard is really listening. While walking home, Howard uses both his eyes and ears to help stay safe. Howard is really listening. Please hang up your backpack and clean up your room now. When Howard gets home, he listens to his mother. Howard is really listening. Okay, Mom. Do you see how he's smiling? I think he's happy. He's proud of himself for making a good choice. Awesome ears, Howard. So Howard gets extra time to play and have fun. When we make good choices, sometimes we get to do extra things. Time for bedtime. Please brush your teeth, Howard. Howard B. Wigglebottom is really listening. There's a star. Almost all of the time. Today's lessons: how to be a good listener. Sit quietly. Use both your ears and your eyes to help you listen. Please don't interrupt. Wait your turn to talk. Try your very best to understand the person speaking. Ask questions if you don't understand. Remember rules and directions. And pay attention. That means to be alert and really know what is happening around you. I hope all of you are being good listeners at home during our time away from school. Have a good day.